Confabula Rasa is a 2 to 8 player cooperative storytelling game. We're playing as a group of kids wandering through the woods who find themselves possessed by ghosts. The ghosts are trying to figure out how they died in order to pass on to the other side, and we're gonna help them figure out their story. To start play, put one card in the center of the table, deal one card to each player, shuffle the rest, and put them on top of the everyone dies card. At the end of the story, everyone is going to die.
It turns out that the two people involved were actually from the Arthurian times. And they were having an argument about who should wear the crown. Should it be Arthur or Steve? And it appeared at the time that the gentleman favoring Steve was winning.
You may have thought that we would have questioned this time travel Arthurian times and also the existence of Steve wanting to wear the crown, but for some reason it just felt completely normal to us. So we sat there, our seat on the bench, observing this epic quarrel. Didn't really think too much of it. We were entertained by their antics, but no reason to really for us to get involved. We're just enjoying a nice day in the park.
But we were pretty versed in Arthurian mythology, and while we were simply kind of enjoying this quarrel, this row, um, we did hear the advocate for Steve make some falsehoods, some bold-faced lies that we would not let stand. So we did stand, and we decided to intervene.
From what they were saying, Steve was actually kind of pulling out ahead in our opinions because, like, some of the things are building up Arthur in ways that we knew weren't true. And you said something to the effect of, if you continue to besmirch the beauty of this majestic figures of our time, then thou shalt surely come upon a blade and bleed out to death for the rest of your days.
Yeah, and I put that so eloquently, and I remember now that I was very pride. I had this feeling of pride swelled within me as I laid out that speech, but they were not as amused or as entertained. And I mean, even the fact that we even interjected angered them both, really. Um, so they both ran towards us and plowed us over. And then the fight really, really began.
Unfortunately, there was a loud explosion, and through a rift in the time space continuum, we could see into the past and what must have been what led to these people transporting into our time. So you said
and I said,
yeah, that you said, wow, that's really rad. You were into it.
yeah, you'd think that that would terrify me as our reality literally split in twain. We might even call it a crack in the space time continuum. But I was just so like ecstatic, really. But that enthusiasm quickly fled as I realized the crack was growing, and as it growed and growed and came closer to us, I realized there was no escape in it. Consumed us all. We all died.
We didn't teleport back to
No,
times.
I thought maybe at first,
Yeah.
and that sounded exciting.
Yeah.
But actually, what happened is we immediately perished.
And that's how we died.
That's how we died.